In this demo, I'll show you how to connect to a Cloud SQL database from a virtual machine. So here I am in Cloud SQL, and I've created this database already. If I click on the database to go into its details, note here is the IP address of that machine. So I'm going to need that in a little while. Now I want to create a virtual machine to connect to that database. So here I am in Compute Engine, and I'll hit Create. We'll give our machine a name, MySQL client, and I'm going to put that machine in Virginia. So let's select the zone US East 4A and then hit create. Once the machine is created, click the SSH button and that'll log you in. Once you're logged in, we're going to have to install a MySQL client. So we'll type sudo apt update and then we'll type sudo apt install MariaDB client -y for yes. Okay, the command we need to connect is going to be MySQL, then --host equals, and then the IP address of our database server, which is right here. So let's copy that to the clipboard, and then we'll paste it here. And then we're going to say --user equals root, and then we're going to say --password, and it'll prompt us for the password. Now, the first time we try this, it's not going to work. Let me just paste my password in, and we'll give it a second to error out. Now, the reason this failed is because there's a firewall sitting in front of our Cloud SQL database, and it's not going to allow us in until we say this machine is allowed to access the database. So we go back here to the console. Notice right here is the external IP address of our MySQL client machine. Let's copy that to the clipboard, and then let's go back to our MySQL configuration and click on Connections, and we're going to add an authorized network. So we'll name this one MySQL client, and then we'll paste in that machine's IP address and then /32, and then click Done and save that firewall rule change. Okay, now let's try it again. That rule was added. So let's go back to our terminal. We're going to run the same command again, paste in our password, and hit enter, and we're in. So now we can start entering database commands appropriate to MySQL. Anyway, that's how you connect to a MySQL database running in Google Cloud SQL from a virtual machine. This is Doug Renstrom with ROI Training.